A trip in one of the world's most luxurious supercars is more than just a simple journey. It's an experience, a piece of art, a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. And that's before you have even placed your foot on the pedal. Luxury cars provide increased level of comfort, equipment, amenities, quality, performance, and status. They reflect both the status of their owners and the brand image of their manufacturers. Luxury brands have always ranked above premium brands. Traditionally, most luxury cars were large vehicles, though smaller sports-oriented models were always produced. Compact luxury vehicles such as hatchback and off-road capable sports utility vehicles are relatively modern trends. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the 5 most luxurious cars in the world and what they look like. But before we continue, kindly subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop a new video. The first luxury car we'll be looking at today is the Rolls-Royce Phantom. The greatest and the grandest luxury conveyance in Motordom was replaced by Rolls-Royce in 2017 and given glittering 5-star road test, welcomed by our road testers shortly thereafter. Owners will love it, at least as much for the extravagant statement of wealth and status it endows and for the unmatched sense of occasion you enjoy when traveling in one. However, while many won't ever know as much, the latest Phantom is also an utter joy and a rare pleasure to drive. Its superbly comfortable and singularly isolating ride comfort can be sampled from the back seats, of course, and is like nothing else you'll encounter in a car. Gently loping and deliciously indulgent feeling, but also supremely quiet and smooth. Despite Rolls-Royce's fitment of the latest run-flat tire technology, yet the precision feel and the perfect weight of the car's large-rimmed steering wheel is remarkable. Likewise, the ease with which you can place such a huge car on the road, the tolerance it has for whatever rate of progress suits your trip, the supreme refinement and flexibility of its V12 engine, and the progressiveness of its throttle pedal on step-off. Even though it's a near 3-ton love song to splendid isolation, this car will accelerate from 0 to 100 miles an hour and from 30 to 70 miles per hour through the gears quicker than the last Ford Focus RS. The integrity of its engineering is simply breathtaking. At number 2, we have the Bentley Flying Spur. Bentley's 4-door Continental Series limousine started off its modern life as the Continental Flying Spur in 2006, only dropping the nomenclative prefix that links it with Cruise's current 2-door GT with its biggest model overhaul yet in 2014. But the Flying Spur is now its 3rd generation, something that's not difficult to detect from the prouder, more muscular design, which borrows heavily from the most recent attractive Continental GT Coupe. Cruise Junior Salon also benefits dramatically from a new platform which was co-developed by Porsche and uses 4-wheel steering and active anti-roll bars. It also better insulates the fantastically appellant cabin from the road and provides the basis for genuinely good driving dynamics. Grip, balance, and steering are all noticeably improved. Of course, there's the same calling card 6-liter twin-turbo W12 which makes 626 horsepower plus bottomless torque and fires the car to 62 miles an hour in comfortably less than 4 seconds and to a top speed of more than 200 miles an hour. Versions of the Spur equipped with Bentley's lighter, more freely revving V8 and 6-cylinder Flying Spur hybrid powertrain are also offered. Never before has the Spur felt so complete and so able to execute the role of supersonic luxury driver's car. And much of that is still down to cabin. Even though it's Bentley's entry-level limousine, the Flying Spur offers an interior of genuinely luxurious ambience and feel, kitted out as it is with soft, beautifully stitched leathers, authentic, natural veneers, and eye-catching and tactile metal bright work. At number 3, we have the Mercedes-Maybach S650, the richest and most special car in what might be the most universally respected and admired limousine range in the world. The Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is the modern standard barrier for Daimler's Maybach super luxury brand. To judge by appearances, you'd say it was at least as much S-Class as Maybach. And that's the result of Daimler's strategic decision taken a few years ago to broaden the reach of the Maybach marquee by creating hollow Maybach models across some of its normal Mercedes passenger car ranges. The ultra-rare Simon Cowell spec and Maybach only 57 and 62 limousines were at the same time consigned to history. And so the fact that this car is only an S-Class may be at once its biggest strength and its key vulnerability. Compared to a Rolls-Royce or Bentley, an S-Class might not cut a lot of mustard for drool-worthy curbside appeal, but being an S-Class also makes this car the recipient of all those advanced active suspension and driver assistance technologies and helps to make it so brilliantly refined, rich and possessing. The flagship S650 model's 603 horsepower twin-turbocharged petrol V12, though the UK will also get the 496 horsepower 4-liter V8 with the S580, is barely audible, and its dedication to comfort and good manners is outstanding. At 18 cm longer than even the long wheelbase version of the standard S-Class, you can guarantee that even the longest-legged passengers will have space plenty. At number 4, it is the Bentley MULSANNE, a limousine that's singularly aristocratic, whose presence announces itself from hundreds of yards away and whose agenda is all about serving the interests of passenger at first and the driver a definite second. May sound appealing in theory, but if you suspect the reality of ownership of such luxury cars might not appeal quite as much. But don't worry, because the super luxury class has something for you too, the Bentley MULSANNE. Deliberately more modest and discreet in its appearance than a certain key British limousine rival, the MULSANNE is a top-level luxury four-door. It feels less formal than the Rolls-Royce Phantom, and its interior ambience is more like that of a panelled smoking room of an old gentleman's club than the Phantom's chandeliered ballroom. The material quality, the luster and natural appeal of its wood veneers, and the tactile allure of so many of its fitting are second to none. A good helping of driver appeal has always been part of this big Bentley's motive character. And so while the MULSANNE doesn't ride quite as serenely as some of its closest competition, it handles and responds with more vigor and verve, thanks not least to its torquey turbocharged petrol V8. And finally, at number 5, we have the BMW iX. All-electric super luxury cars with the performance, refinement and versatility to really command the road have been slow to emerge, but the BMW iX is the closest thing we've seen to one so far. The exterior design of this full-size SUV is divisive, and to some it may not count as desirable at all. But to those who really think about the EV they want to own, who care about how sustainable its various ingredients and production processes are, and who look a little deeper to find the desirability of a high-end car, then iX should stand out for all sorts of reasons. This car has environmentally friendly olive-tanned leather, lightweight electrically excited motors which have no need of heavy magnets, and the metals for its drive battery are sourced responsibility from North Africa and Australia. It's available in several versions. The middle-sitting iX xDrive 50 version, of which has more than 500 horsepower, 4-wheel drive and advertised range in excess of 300 miles. And then there's the headline M60 version with its 600 electric horses to call on. Where the iX really impresses on the road is with its first-class ride isolation and drivability, which puts it into this class on equal terms with the other cars here. Despite being considerably cheaper than many, if you're ready to electrify the status symbol on your gravel drive, this is, right now, the way to do it. Yeah, that's come to the end of our video today. Drop in the comment section the car you will love to go on a long journey with. And don't forget to like and share the video. Thank you.